But anyway, so what was I even saying?
Being able to take your shirt off.
Yeah, I just want to be able to just leave my house
Go.
in nothing but shorts and socks and shoes. And just go about my day just without a shirt.
Why not sandals?
Because I want shoes close. I like closed-toed shoes.
Crocs.
Just no shirt. Just walk around. It's not a good idea. I wouldn't actually do it, but it would be nice to
You can do it now.
do it and be like, dang, I look
You can do
good.
it now. I mean, 5-year-olds would think you're pretty big. Just kidding.
But anyways, man, we've barely gotten through like 4 questions. So, what motivated you to get better, to get to those numbers? What motivated you to work towards those numbers that you had
Only
set up?
thing I was good at. Like, I'm not. I tell people this all the time. I'm not smart, as in like an intellectual type person. I'm common sense oriented. I'm not an idiot. Sometimes a moron, but watching Greg Doucette, I've become less of a moron. It's a shameless plug, right?
Yeah.
But athletics. I played football. I set the bench. I didn't start. It wasn't like athletically. I'm not that guy. I like sports and stuff, but I wasn't picked last, but I was nowhere near I was in the middle type thing.
Yeah.
But when it came to the first time I ever deadlifted, I pulled 385 for 10 reps. Like, something clicks, and you're just like, I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at this. And so it just rolls. And I remember I got stuck on bench press at 225. I tweaked up a few things, and then within 3 weeks, I went from not being able to push 225 to pushing 385. Like, legitimately, I was able to. I was good at it. It was. That's my thing.
Yeah.
So.
And some people, that's just how it is for them. Mm-hmm. So, hopefully you're one of those people. But for me, I just kept comparing myself to people, and that was enough to keep me motivated. Because like cause I have friends, I go to the gym with my friends. I go to the gym with Sammy, or I talk to Steven about it, or Seth, or whatever. And
a lot of those people lie about what they're doing.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I mean, like, Sammy was just always stronger than me. I hated that. And then people at church would be like,
but he was.
Would be like, oh yeah, when I was your age, I was doing this, and I'm like, well, good job. Can you do it now? But it would just get me frustrated.
That is my favorite.
I was frustrated.
The used to piles. Man, nobody cares about what you used to be able to do.
What can you do? What can you offer me now? Can you bench that much now? No, you can't, because you suck.
I've done a lot of weight, but I guess it's okay to have a used to pile if you still have a what I can do pile.
Yeah.
But you get a guy was talking to me one day. He's like, I used to be able to do this, and I'm looking at him like, I don't know if you've ever in your life been able to spell that.
Some people don't even look like they could do that. But that's the thing, is like, I don't want to be that person. Like, I don't want to, and that's probably what keeps me motivated now, is like, I don't want to be one of those people who's like, oh yeah, I used to be able to do that. It's like, well, like, do you even go to the gym now? Like, it doesn't look like it. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be like, this is what I used to do, and people are like, really? Like, that was it? I'm like, well, it's much more now, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But I mean, there's a time where age just catches up with you, and you're not as strong. Which is weird, because it's like the older I get, the stronger I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't train like I used to train, so of course I'm not gonna pull and push the things I used to push. But I believe wholeheartedly I could still get there. But in 10, 15, 20 years, 1,000 pounds leg press may never be in my book again. And that's not even very impressive. I mean, when you look, you got guys pushing 2,400 pound leg presses or whatever. It's like insane.
But it's nice to
I'm natural.
it's nice to be able to work towards that. And even if you're just trying to maintain, or even if you're just trying to lose weight, you just have to work towards it. You have to find motivation somehow. Motivate yourself. No one is motivated all the time. You know, it's not, you're gonna have those days where you don't want to go. You're gonna have those times where you just don't feel like it. And they may be more often than not, but.
And I have a saying for that. Usually when I don't want to go is usually my best training days. And that usually gets me going.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like going to the gym today. And I go. And it's like one of the best days. Because now that I don't feel like going, I'm really focusing on how to get in that mood to go. And then I usually, I train harder than when I want to go. Because when I want to go, it's just like, yeah, I'm having a great time, And you can sandbag a couple of things, not even meaning to, it just happens.
Yeah.
But when you don't want to go, it's like, man, if I wanted to be here right now, I would totally be doing this, which is not true for me at least, but
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
something that actually motivates me now when I don't want to go is I will literally look up YouTube motivational videos. And there's plenty of them out there. It's just someone talking, and there's maybe some clips of people working out, and it just hypes me up. Like, I get the tingles on the back of my neck, and I'm like, let's go. I'm like in my car, like screaming at the top of my lungs, like, yeah,
So me telling you you're fat and flabby doesn't do it no more? Man.
Doesn't help. I've gotten used to it, so. That's great. How long did it take you to improve once you started to see that you were improving?
Instantly. Like, the first time I picked up a 10-pound plate, I just saw muscle. Maybe not that quick, but it seemed like it,
You just packed it on.
For me, it was, I didn't even get bigger. I just saw cut. And I saw definite, which you wouldn't think that now, but I saw it. I never had a six-pack, but I've never wanted one, so whatever. But and then I never noticed size until I was deployed in England. So I was in my mid-20s, I guess, and I was brushing my teeth of all things, and I saw my arm in the mirror, and I was like, "Whose arm is that?" You know what I mean? And it was just like. But I saw noticeable differences. It didn't take long, maybe 6 months. Be realistic. I didn't think when I walked into 2-a-day tryouts I was going to weigh 155.
That's crazy.
And I did it in 3 months. I mean, granted, it was dirty weight.
But
that's what people would call today dirty weight. But I mean, all I needed was 155, and I got 155 with shoes and everything. So. To be able to do that, I guess that was a gain, a good notice. That was 3 months.
Yeah. So it didn't take you very long, and now that I think about it, I don't think it takes people very long. I mean, if you go from not going to the gym to going to the gym, you're gonna notice a difference right away.
Yeah.
But it's once you stop seeing those differences.
Yeah.
That it gets difficult.
Like they do those, The Biggest Losers and those types of shows and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane. Those folks are dropping hundreds of pounds within a first couple of months type thing. And then all of a sudden you get that plateaued where it's like, what's going on? Well, your body is now, the body is an amazing machine. And so you just have to figure out how to keep your body constantly moving in that direction. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there was a time where I didn't process. I don't see myself growing anything at all now. Like, I don't cut because I don't care about cut. But like, I don't see, like, my body is not getting bigger. I'm not getting stronger. I just feel better. So, like, but that's, I'm in and out of the gym 30 years. Well, 28. I just round up. Sounds better.
I've been in for almost 2 years. This November, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. This November will be 2 years. And I've had 2 long breaks because I messed up my shoulder and was out for 3 months. And then quarantine screwed up everything. And I was out of the gym for another 3 months. I mean, I could have worked out at home, but I didn't want to.
And that's the difference in that motivation thing I was telling you.
Yeah.
I just figured out what I could do while I was here.
Yep.
I didn't do it as well, but I didn't lose any size. Guaranteed.
I didn't lose.
I didn't become mushy either.
I got mushy.
So you can not lose size, but when you flex, it's a mush ball versus a rock.
Softer. Yeah.
I didn't lose. I didn't get any of that. I did lose strength. 225 pulse presses on the bench was a little rough, but I was still able to push through them.
How have your goals changed since you were that young? Since you started? Since the olden days,
not really.
Back when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
I still want to be big enough to where people cross the street to get away from me. Like, I mean, I see guys like Brian Shaw and Eddie Hall. Dude, like if I could legitimately be
they're 6'10", 6'11".
Yeah, but I mean,
super tall, 7 foot, 8 foot tall people.
Brian is 6'8" and Eddie is 6'2" and a half. So he says 6'3". This video I saw was so funny. 6'2" and a half. But I'm 6 foot, so I'm 2 inches shorter than Eddie Hall. So legitimately, I'm 270. I could realistically, I can get to like 320, 340, which is around about where Eddie Hall's sitting at weight wise. But to be able to push the weight that he's pushing, I don't want to get that big, I don't think it's good for my joints, but so I don't know, it's just I don't think my goals have ever really changed. I've always liked power, to be able to, that bus is in the way, Rob, go push it out of the way. Okay. Okay. Like I'm the typical meathead. Like
there's nothing wrong with that.
Move it. Okay.
Yep.
In the military, I wanted the biggest guns. I wanted because I could carry them.
Yep.
And
give it to Rob.
You get these little tiny people carrying like,
really
150 pound gun. It's like they can't carry it. They got to have 2 people.
Yeah.
I was like,
I want to be able to carry 2 of those.
2 people. I curl this.
Yeah.
And for me, it was a blast. But.
Yep. My goals haven't changed much. My numbers are still the same. The size goal that I have still the same. I've even contemplated competing. I think it would be really neat to compete. So how I'm going to get there has fluctuated a lot, whether I'm going to or not going to supplement. But that's gone back and forth a lot. But as far as the goals are, they haven't changed. I still think I can reach all of them. So
I think you should listen to Greg Doucette.
Goals are real realistic. So what are your opinions on, since we're talking about why the gym's so popular, what are your opinions on gym people?
I don't understand there's like multiple types of gym people. I mean, you got your yoga gym people.
Yoga gym. People who go to the gym but just to do like those little like classes. Those people are funny.
They're amazing though. I mean, because they've got.
They're going.
They're going and they're working out and they're exercising.
It's more than you're doing, lazy bums.
They're doing something. So I don't have a problem with them. You have there's a group of people in the gym that just absolutely make me want to vomit, and they're the ones that go to the gym. They do their set, and then they sit on the bench for 30 minutes.
On their phone.
Surfing the stupid internet. And all I want to do is,
Is that me?
Get in, kick them off the weight, and like, dude, let someone work in. I mean, you're not doing anything for
They're
30
resting
minutes.
In between sets.
No one needs to rest 30 minutes between a set while they check their Instagram. Like, dude, it's absolutely annoying. Like, if you want to go to the gym and film your workout, I don't have a problem with that. But you don't have to view the film right there. Like, record all your sets, set your crap up, record all your sets, knock it out, find the best one. Like Greg Doucette says, go home, make your room look like a gym if you really need to. Get the lighting right. It's much better at home anyway. Like, don't go to the gym.
Gym lighting's better.
Like, if you're trying to be a model, then get off of the weight equipment and go find a mirror somewhere and be a model. Let the people want to work out. That's why I left Gold's. Gold's sucks, man. Gold's is such a horrible gym because, and it's not necessarily the gym because I like a lot of the equipment there.
Yeah.
The problem is the people
Shut up.
that don't want to do what they went to the gym to do. Like, I think phones should be banned in the gym. Like, you should not be allowed to have a phone in the gym, period.
Music?
Go to the gym. Not my problem. Like, legitimately, if you don't know how to put your phone away, you don't need to have a phone in the gym. Go to the gym and work out. I don't know. That's why I left Gold's Gym.
If you start a gym, I will not be attending ever.
Dude, seriously. Yeah, because I would be that gym owner and be like, "Are you here to work out?" Yes. Then put that crap away and work out. Because there's other
get under the weight.
There's other people that want to work out there too. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I love my gym because it's a smaller gym. It's not a commercial, like, it's not a Gold's Gym type thing. And there's nothing wrong with Gold's Gym. It's just, when you go to the gym, go to the gym.
Yeah.
So, this is just my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, I can't look at the little squiggly
Yeah,
lines.
I know. You kept looking at it. So
I like looking at the squiggly lines.
But,
Yeah.
so...
That was a tyrant.
Okay. That was basically my question is your opinion on gym people. There's a lot of different people who
Dude, I love gym people though. It's like, but if you're a beach person, you love beach bums. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're a gym rat, then you love gym people. I love going to the gym.
And that kind of goes back to our question about, I'll put it back up for you.
I'll try not to stare at it.
And that goes back to the question of, like, should you, like, people who are nervous going to the gym, like, gym people are super chill for the most part.
Yep. For the most part, yeah.
Like, even the people, I mean, you get your, like, snobs or your weirdos that are in there, but that's just, like, everywhere, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But for the most part, people are chill. Like, if you have a question, you can, if you're not annoying, you can, for the most part, ask anyone anything, and they'll, like, show you or they'll teach you or they'll spot you.
Right stuff.
Or whatever. What?
Whether or not you're getting good information.
Oh yeah, that varies.
That's all, yeah.
But I mean, they probably know
more than you.
The same, if not less. I was gonna say.
Yeah, if you're asking, they probably know something you don't. I mean, you don't ask people if you know it.
Well, no, but I mean, like, a lot of the people who go don't know much.
Okay. But you normally don't ask those guys. Like when you got a guy on
but you don't know
on a cable machine and he's running forward and then jumps up and flies
back.
You don't ask that guy.
The gym fails. You don't ask. Yeah, you don't. He probably falls into the weirdo category. Which, no offense, but come on, guy. Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
But for the most part, the people who go are just normal people. Mm-hmm. They're not, like, if you see the dude who's benching 4 plates and has straps around his wrist and is wearing a belt, he probably knows a little bit more than you, but, so if you can obviously trust some of the information he might give you, but even him, he's probably a gentle giant. Like, he's just happy to see you working out because people who go to the gym,
or he doesn't even notice you're there.
Yeah, to be honest, like, a lot of people get like real self-conscious, like, oh, everyone's gonna stare at me. No one's gonna even know you're there.
Yeah.
No one's gonna care. Like, no one cares. Like,
I mean, the only people I notice at the gym,
they're not gonna be judging you or anything like that.
Yeah, people who are dressed really weird.
Yeah.
Like, if you're
just wear normal clothes.
Yeah.
Don't go in a freaking
pick
bikini.
Up a date. Don't go try picking up a date at the gym.
Don't try to hook up with people at the gym.
Yeah.
Like, don't wear makeup. I mean, wear makeup if you want, but
do what you want, but
you don't need to get all dolled up to go to the gym. Like, you're going to the gym to freaking sweat.
Yeah, and
don't.
You got guys that are standing there looking in the mirror, combing their hair all day. Dude, you're in the gym.
Like, don't wear. Yeah, dudes don't, like, go shirtless. Like, put on a shirt. Like, wear tank top if you want.
I never understood naked gym lifters.
People who take off their shirt in the gym. Like, if you need to take a picture, like, take your picture, put your shirt back on, go about your business. There are places to take pictures where you're not in front of a machine or in front of weights.
Yeah. If you're...
Like, I flex. Like, I have videos where I'm flexing, like, in the camera. Or in the mirror. But I try to stay out of people's way.
I mean, if you're a Ronnie Coleman, that's part of your...
If it's your job, that's one thing. But...
Yeah, I think it's funny.
You know, but what I was saying is, like, most of the time, gym people are just normal people who are trying to make themselves better. Yeah. And if they see that you're there, if they see that you're asking questions, like, honestly, I kind of love when people ask me questions, because I'm like, oh, like, you think I'm cool enough to ask questions? Or, like, when people, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, I get, like, really veiny. I'm just a naturally veiny person. It's part of my genetics. But
I used to be veiny, then I got fatter.
But, you know, people who are in the gym, who love the gym, who are in there consistently, they like when you ask questions, because it shows that you're putting forth effort to better yourself.
You know, it also is a boost of confidence for you. I mean, somebody asks me a question, it's like, well, they're not asking me because I look like an idiot.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So it's kind of like a compliment.
You know what I mean?
So there's a guy in the gym that I'm going to now. I go to Heavy Metal Fitness here in San Antonio, and when I went there was a guy in the gym, and he was a shorter guy. He's a power lifter. He's around my age. I'm not sure exactly how old he is, but he always looked angry. Always. And I was like, dude, I want to know why this guy is doing what he's doing, but I'm not going to ask him anything because he just looks angry. And
yeah.
So, like I said, I've been going to the gym for close to 30 years, and you still get that. And then one day, out of the blue, I just asked him a question, and he was like the most kindest, most friendly. Love the guy to death now.
Yeah.
He actually helped me out with my bench press a few times. He helped me out with my squat. All kinds of things, and just, you know, watching my form, and just like, the dude is amazing.
Yeah.
And so, but literally I told him, I was like, man, I thought you was like one of the meanest folks here. And he's like, what? Me? No. But it's just,
it's game face.
You get in the gym, and you just gotta,
you got music in,
you're just focused on what you're doing.
Yeah. But like I said, like, you're not opposed to people coming up or asking questions or anything like that.
And now that I got those little iPod Pro things that I just shove in my ear, I don't hear anything, and I'm able to just literally, like, I think I'm in the gym by myself. So
yeah, and that's what most people who are working out are like.
Yeah,
most of the time you're just like, no one's like, you don't have to be afraid of people, like, oh, people are gonna look at me, people are gonna judge me. Don't be the guy running back and forth on a cable machine for jumping up and down trying to do Spider-Man workouts. Like, don't be that guy, and no one will notice you.
Now, I will tell you, you will annoy me if I'm under the weight and you start asking me questions.
And that's another thing. You have to be you have to respect. You have to respect people working out. Like, they're there to work out also. So, like, maybe hit them up, like, between a set, or if they're working out with someone and they're not spotting them. If they're spotting them, you don't want to ask them anything. But if they're just I think we lost a little bit of it. But anyways, the gym community is just great, and I love it. It's awesome. Mm-hmm. If you ever see, that's why I looked at the camera. If you ever see me at the gym, feel free to come say hi. Obviously not while I'm working out, but come say hi in between my sets. And a lot of people, like, they have music in, they have their game face, but you don't have to be afraid of that. Just get their attention. I'll take an earbud out and ask your question. Do your thing. Say what you got to say. My battery is low, so.
Yeah, I'm not going to have like, if we're sitting down having dinner conversation with you.
No, it'd be real quick. Like, what you need. Like, I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to get back to my thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'll talk to you, tell you what I got to tell you. And
I see different exercises. I'm like, why do you do this exercise?
Yeah.
And then I get the explanation. I'm like, oh, sweet. And I go.
And then you go.
And then I figure out if I'm going to incorporate it or not.
Well, my battery is definitely almost dead, and we've been talking a lot. I've got a lot of video. It wasn't the rest of my questions, but I need to tie this up. So for the time being, until next time, again, leave a like, subscribe if you feel like it, if I've brought any value to your life, and comment some questions you have, maybe things we didn't cover. Do you have anything else to say real quick?
Nope.
That's it. Well, that's it. So we're gonna cut it here, and then we'll be recording more podcasts.
How do they find you?
Later.
How do they find you? What's your socials? I hear that all the time.
I will, yeah. So I'll drop my social medias in the description below, and I post kind of consistently on them, but I don't know. We'll see. Also, follow me on TikTok. I do post more. I think TikTok is what I post most on. So